Good morning, everybody. Welcome to North Country Off Grid. It's been a while since we've done a coffee talk.
It has. Good morning. I guess it's been a really long time. Well, we're pretty excited because we hit our 1,000 subscribers. Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah, 1,000 subscribers is a big deal for a YouTube channel. If you guys don't know, YouTube has recently, as of January, they've raised their minimum of what you got to get. Basically, they set a standard for what you have to get to have a channel monetized. And that is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before you can ever start earning a dime off your YouTube channel. And to someone just starting out, a channel just starting out, that is a monumental task. I mean, that is standing at the bottom of a mountain and looking up. You think 4,000 hours.
That's a lot.
Whoa, my mom's going to have to put this stuff on repeat.
Thanks, Mom.
Because when you're just starting out, you know, it's such minimal growth. It's really, really small growth. But we got some help along the way.
We did.
And we should probably give them a bit of a shout out.
We should. We really appreciate whenever anybody has helped inspire us or encourage us or given our name. That has always been huge. So we really appreciate all of those people. And it's been so much fun because we have created relationships with these people and they've become friends. And one friend in particular is talking about coming to visit us. And that is huge because I remember Chad made a tractor video and he mentioned his name. And I sent out an email letting him know that we put the video out because Chad asked for permission beforehand to say his name. And he commented on the video, and I went running out to Chad being like, he commented! So now this person who has been an inspiration to us is going to be making his way up to come and see us. And that person is
Stoney Ridge Farmer! It's a good dude. If you guys aren't aware of his channel, go check it out. It's Stoney Ridge Farmer. Pretty cool channel. I like his channel.
I love Stoney Ridge.
I think that Josh is the Stoney Ridge Farmer. I think that Josh is just a great guy. You watch his videos, he's positive. His videos are informative.
They are.
Some of his videos are pretty silly and it puts a smile on your face. The guy does not take life too serious, which is great because I pretty much don't take life serious at all either. So it's fun to watch. And he supported our channel. He really helped us out, actually. We've sat on the phone with him for over an hour at times.
Yeah.
Just giving us direction.
Yeah, I contacted him when we got our first rude comment. And I was like, geez, I don't know if I can handle this because all we're trying to do is share our life. It's kind of just been this snowball effect where people have been interested in what we've got going on with our weird off-grid life. And when we got our first comment that was rude, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can handle this. That's putting us out there and I don't know if I can handle it. So I actually I used that negative and turned it into a positive and decided to reach out to him. And he was so supportive. He ate breakfast with us on the phone and we had a big long conversation. And he just encouraged us and inspired us and motivated us to keep on going forward. So, Josh, we really appreciate you. We're excited to meet you and Mrs. Stoney Ridge. Come up anytime. We'll show you a good time.
Hey, man, and to show you our thanks for supporting us and helping us out, I bought you a t-shirt.
Woohoo!
And it's comfortable. I like it a lot. It's nice.
What do you say about that shirt?
What do I say about it?
Yeah,
I say you need tall sizes, but other than that...
No.
What?
You were going to say it what he says.
What was I going to say? Oh, I got me a new t-shirt. Woo! Yeah, so we supported Josh from the Stoney Ridge Farm by buying his t-shirts. Good dude. Like him a lot. Bought his t-shirt. We'll probably buy whatever else he peddles in the future just because we're very grateful to all the help that he's gotten because it was above and beyond, or all the help that he's given us. It was above and beyond. He pretty much lined us out on YouTube. YouTube's kind of it's a weird animal. If you've never been in it, you're going to figure out everything the hard way, and it could take years, and he basically took the couple years that he's been doing it, and he made sure that we didn't hit any of the little obstacles that he hit. So we got a huge leg up. We're super appreciative of that.
Yeah.
So you guys go out, check out his channel.
Friends support friends, right? And he's friends, so we will support him. And we appreciate his support as well. So thanks so much.
You bet.
And then our next victim, I would say, rather than a shout out, was good old Keeping It Dutch.
Keeping It Dutch. Keeping It Dutch was funny. So Keeping It Dutch is another channel that we watch, and he's just another good guy. You can just tell he's a good guy. This guy does so much for other people's channels. He started doing Sunday shout-outs to just help grow other channels, and it's because, you know, it's because that's just in his heart, it's in his nature, you can tell. But YouTube has made it a little harder for you to monetize your channel, and for a lot of people, especially in like the homesteading genre, the people who want to live off-grid, the people who don't want to go and do a 9-to-5, YouTube is a great opportunity to make some money to help operate your farm. When you live minimally, YouTube puts a little jangling in your pocket,
yeah,
which is great. So, because it was made harder, the standards were raised, Dutch has gone out of his way to help grow tons of small channels, and he doesn't have to do that, and that's super cool.
Yeah.
But so the way it started is Dutch, for one, Dutch is a Marine. Was a Marine, is a Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine, right? Dutch is a Marine, so I just kind of, you know, poked the bear a little bit. I knew he wasn't going to catch hard feelings over it. Shelby was worried. She's like, oh, I don't think he's going to like that, you know, like, don't mess with him, you know, and I'm just like, nah, he's good. This guy's not, he doesn't take anything serious either. It's going to be good to go.
Boys will be boys.
I think you got to be a guy to get it, and if you don't get it, you're probably not a guy. Anyway, so no one's taking anything serious. So we gave him a little bit of the business, and in return, he actually shouted out to our channel and helped us grow tremendously. Also, so that was pretty cool.
So thank you. We appreciate that too. You have been a lot of fun to watch, and you also inspire us. So thank you for everything that you do. And we just love the YouTube community. It's become such a fun way for kind of like-minded folks from all parts of the country or even world to get to know each other and their families. And it's just been a lot of fun. So I didn't expect any of that going into YouTube, which I had no idea what to expect. But it's been overwhelming to have the support and love and friendship from other YouTubers. I think, yeah, and I think definitely in the homesteading, gardening, off-grid, I think it's a great group of people. All of these people who, you know, are farming, who are doing all this honest, hard work, they're very good about giving a hand up to people. They're very good about helping people out, and then extremely supportive people. And I think that comes from being very content with who they are, and then, you know, a lower ego. And so they're happy to help people out. They're not gonna say, well, hey, I did it the hard way, you need to go do it the hard way and figure it out. They're gonna say, hey man, these are the mistakes I made. Let's see if we can change that. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And it's been, YouTube is very motivating. If you're in the right group of people, it's very motivating. There is a lot of negativity that comes with it. If you're going to do a channel, if you're going to start out a channel, know that there are people out there that are just miserable people, and the highlight to their day is going to be trying to put a damper on your day. We got used to it fairly quick. We actually didn't get really any negativity until about the 930 subscriber mark. And then we started getting a few characters, a couple of clowns. And I can say, take comfort in knowing all you gotta do is delete their comment and it's over. Don't ever put stock in anything people say. I mess with some of them once in a while because it just kind of brings a little smile to my face to do it. But it's so cool. You have the power of your channel. You don't like what they say, boom, don't give them a voice. Just delete it, get rid of it. And that's great advice that we got from Josh as well. But don't dwell on it. Don't even listen to those people. You'll get 100
You'll get 100 positive remarks for every one bad remark, so don't put any stock in it whatsoever.
We've gotten so much more love and support and encouragement than negative. So I think sometimes the negative can really bring you down, but if you just surround yourself with people that are positive and encouraging and uplifting, then it's great. And that's how most of you guys are. So we really appreciate you guys, and we love how much of a part of our family you've become. Even on days where we're busy and we've got lots of stuff going on, we'll catch a really positive, sweet comment, and it just motivates us to keep on going. So thank you, you guys. We really appreciate you. We've had so much fun. This all started out as something that we did, and I kind of shared stuff here and there on Facebook, but like felt so weird for the lifestyle that we were living because it's so different. And then it just kind of snowballed into, we want to know more. How do you do this? How do you do that? And it's gone all the way from we've encouraged people to get chickens to people are really considering selling their house and going and living this same kind of lifestyle. So to kind of be an influence on people in a world that's so much more about things and items and money and
or negativity in general.
Negativity, and bring it back to family and just those morals and values. It's really been a lot of fun, and we've really had a great time sharing what we're up to, and we've got so much more going on, so it's just going to continue.
Right now we have like 7 videos banked ready to come out, and it can be difficult for us if we do it on the phone. We can get it out the day of. If I do it on my GoPro, it's a longer process, and we have to get into town to be able to put the video out. So a lot of my videos are a lot slower going, and those are generally the building videos and the putting stuff together, or, taking stuff down or whatever. But,
and I'm kind of laughing because the one comment that we will get on some of these videos is, well, you're not really off grid because you're on YouTube. Okay, well, teach their own. But let me tell you, I don't get to go into a shower and turn the hot water on. I don't get to turn the lights on. Well, I don't mean like I don't get like I want it, but I live off grid. But I do have a cell phone, so when we do make these videos where I can edit them on my phone and put them out on my phone, that's great. And then if they need to be done on the computer, it takes a little bit more time, which they can turn out to be cooler videos because we'll have more options for editing and things like that. But it is more of a process because we do need to go into town and we do need to connect to the grid. And we're not anti-gridders. We just don't live on the grid.
Yeah, we visit the grid once in a while. Yeah. We just choose not to pay for it as a lifestyle.
Yeah, we're just good with our simplicity. So, But I do have my cell phone because I do work. I am a real estate agent, so it's very important that I do have my phone. So we have that, so I guess we've got a little connection to the grid, but other than that...
Well, I mean, it depends on your definition of the grid. Generally, the grid defined is the electrical grid. You're talking about the electrical grid. You're not talking about the outside world. We are connected to the outside world.
Yeah.
We are not hardlined to the electrical grid. We do not pay an electrical bill. So I guess it just depends on your definition.
Totally. And I'd say we're modern day off-gridders.
If we were absolute off-gridders, you wouldn't be seeing us. We would be up there just doing it. So you're welcome. We're here. You get to see us.
Oh, boy.
But it's fine. It's no big deal. Shelby and I aren't really big on being put in classifications and titles anyway. We choose to not be defined by some box that other people put us in, which is cool. And it's funny because some people are like, hey, you're off-grid, so this is the box you fit in. Shelby and I do a lot of stuff that's probably pretty unconventional, things that go on around us that you guys may somewhat be aware of. You might not, but we don't fit.
What are you talking about?
We don't fit.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know.
Don't even know.
I don't know. Your mom's going to take that as I'm hitting on people again.
Swinging.
What I'm saying is we're not just, we live off-grid and that's all we do. We do other things. We exist. We have other stuff going on, other ventures and things that aren't just this farm. We do work. Some people assume that because we're out here we don't work, and because we're on YouTube, we live off people's change and handouts. We don't. You can support our channel. If you guys want to donate to our channel, there's a link. Yeah, we'll accept donations. We're sitting here doing this YouTube thing, so that's totally cool. That's a fair trade. We work.
I feel like we're entrepreneurs. We're constantly moving and shaking and thinking about what our next step is. And
lots of irons in the fire.
Lots of irons in the fire, lots of different things. I think that when we think of like our off-grid homesteading life, for me, it's like, we've got one life. How can it be the very best, biggest life that we want it to be? And a lot of that is like 340 days of the year just being on our farm and enjoying the farm animals and just the quietness of the nature and just trying to have the self-sufficient life. It's humbling, it's rewarding, it's the best simplicity ever. And then for the other 25 days of the year, I want to be traveling. I want to be exploring the world. And it's like, we don't pay a mortgage. We don't pay an electricity bill. Like, let's go play. So I'm not trying to fit into a box either. I think we're just trying to live the very best life that we can. And that can mean a whole bunch of different things. So eventually I like to visit the grid and take a lot of hot showers. So with us constantly moving and shaking, I think that will bring us to our next subject, where we have recently really been re-examining what we want to be doing on our homestead. When we first started this, it was like, well, let's try everything. Let's get goats, let's get chickens, let's get zebras. Like, it was all over the place.
I'd still take a zebra.
Now that we're 4 years into this adventure, we're kind of re-examining everything, refocusing everything, and everything on our farm really needs to serve a purpose, needs to kind of pay for itself. Rather
At
than
least earn its keep.
Rather than just having the cute kind of petting zoo kind of farm going on. So,
which, I mean, what we've done is good, because we've taken a little bit of what we wanted to try, and now we're going to basically restructure somewhat. So we have 3 different kinds of goats. We're going to get rid of the Nigerian dwarves that we have. What are you smiling at?
That's the plan, but I have a really hard time actually letting go of them.
The goats are cute. They are hard to get rid of. But what we want to do is develop more of the meat goat and then our Nubian goat. So our boar and our Nubian is what we want to more specialize in. Get rid of the Nigerian dwarf goats. We have...
Or maybe just not get any more.
Goats are so fun. See, this is the problem, is we have fun doing what we're doing, but we want to say, well, let's kind of structure it and follow a guideline. But Shelby and I are the kind of people who just veer off the guidelines all the time.
Well, when we really fall in love with our animals, like, they all serve such a huge purpose. And even if that's only just like, gosh, they... on a bad day make me smile because they're just jumping all over the place. Like, I love our animals. So we might not just get any more. We might be good with what we have.
So one thing, if you guys watch our one of our first videos, actually, our very early videos, we talked about our rescue horse, Dusty. We talked about continuing to do rescue horses. We're not by definition horse people. We didn't know anything about horses. We tried to learn as much as we could about horses. Then we got a horse. And then it was still a learning process for us. We don't have anyone around us that's sort of holding our hand and babying us and saying, hey, this is what you got to do, what you got to do, what you got to do. Which we would have loved. It would have been great.
And we're really busy, so it's hard to like read all the books and magazines all the time and really get that like knowledge from a place if it's not like right in front of your face. So
yeah. So, which is fine. You don't need someone to teach you. You don't need someone to teach you everything to be able to learn it. With horses, I think that's kind of more what we were sort of wanting, or we found out that would have been a better way. You know, it'd have been a lot easier if we had friends that had horses, and then they sort of took us in, coddled us, whatever. So anyway, with being as busy as we are, dedicating time to our horses or our horse, it wasn't the focal point of what we were doing right now. Because we're building so much.
We've got so much going on.
We really enjoyed taking care of Dusty. We really enjoyed feeding Dusty because he was super skinny. He was super underweight. He came out of a kill farm, a kill pen. He was about to go to the glue factories of Mexico. And we rescued him, and it was very cool 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, it was.
Feeding him and bringing his weight up and taking care of him. And we thought, well, hey, this is fun. Let's do that.
Yeah. And it was. Like, my heart is in it. It still is in it, but I think that it's on It's going to happen in the future. So with Dusty, we love him. He's great. We're so happy that he was rescued. We can't wait to do it again, but we have to right now. So what we've decided to do, it kind of worked out perfectly. The girl that we got Dusty from, who was the one that had the aunt that took him out of the kill pen, and she worked with him for a couple of months. We were looking to possibly rehome Dusty. I was being really picky about who he was going to go to and wanted to make sure that it was going to be a good fit. And I talked to her trying to get just a little bit more horse language on what he was capable of doing, since we didn't really know. And it kind of worked out perfectly that she was like, hey, what would you guys think about if he's still your horse, but I take him back and I work on him, and in the meantime, I'm kind of using him as my, what was it, a drill team?
Yeah, they had like a horse drill team.
Yeah, so Dusty is being trained
Dusty's
again.
at boot camp right now.
He's at boot camp, and it's so fun because we get to go see him, and we get to go see Sam, and we're going to bring you guys along in the process, because we've already asked Sam if she would mind, and she's like, I think that would be great. So Dusty is still our horse. He's just on vacation. He's having a lot more fun than he probably would in our neck of the woods. But so that's what's going on with Dusty right now. And we've got our chickens. We actually just added more chickens, and we built a chicken coop. Chad built a chicken coop.
You guys have seen the beginning of the chicken coop. The chicken coop is mostly done sort of at a standstill right now, because we're moving on to the pig pen right now, because we've got just a few more days, I believe, until we are expecting piglets. Yay. So we got the chicken coop sort of sealed up, got the chickens in there, and then we're going to jump over to the pig pen, put the pig pen up, go back over to the chicken coop, finish the chicken coop, and then continue on with the second half of the pig pen. So that's kind of our timeline right now, but the focus is to get Ruby, our big pig, to get her a nice, oh, I love Ruby. She's got such sweet eyes.
She's
soulful.
A sweetheart.
Yeah. Anyway, is to get her into a nice, comfortable place where she can have her piglets and be happy and be protected. As you guys know, pigs get out on our property all the time.
All the time. They just kind of hang out with us.
It's a pain in the butt. So what we're doing right now is cementing in railroad ties, creating a pen, and then everything is going to be, I believe we're going to run a hot wire strand around it too. So our pigs will be disciplined from this point on. They will stay in their pen where they're supposed to be.
Unless we ask them to come out. But with babies coming, it will be exciting, because this will be our first time of having baby pigs born on our farm.
Yep.
We've had baby pigs before, but a couple months old, so we're super excited for that whole process, and Chad is doing a really good job of making that all come together for Ruby. So that's what we're doing right now, and then where we'd really like to go, whether that's on this homestead or another one, who knows, we're always moving and shaking, is we really want to add cows. So that's going to be our focus as soon as the chicken coop is done and the pig pens are secured. We are going to start fencing off and preparing to get some cows. So
yep,
we are excited.
We've got a large chunk of land here. We will be able to house a few cows. It'll give us the ability to grow in the future up here, to get a few more cows before we really need to start looking into finding more grazing land.
More
technically, because the state of Idaho is a open range. It's an open range state. We could just let him. We could let him go. We could turn him loose out here, and essentially, it's up to, if you're a landowner, it is up to you to fence off your property to keep out livestock. So we have no neighbors out here, really. I mean, we've got some neighbors around, but we're pretty secluded out here. So it really wouldn't probably mess with anybody to turn them loose.
That's not our plans, though.
No, we're not going to do it. I'm just saying we could do it. We're planning on fencing in this entire area and then turning cows loose and developing a better cattle herd, or a cattle herd. But we're going to continue to grow that, because that is a better source of income for our homestead.
Yeah. So we had a lot of fun a week or so ago. 2 weeks ago, when we went down to my cousin's ranch, and we got to see some of what they've got going on. Shirts, livestock. So we got
excited. A bunch of free gear when we were down there. We got hats. The kids all got hooked up with sweatshirts, man. It was great.
We got hooked up, thanks, Jamie. So we're excited for what's coming up. So we still got lots going on. And then if you guys are in the area too, we were discussing and talking about getting a group together and having like a big fun bonfire. So leave us a comment if you guys are in North Idaho and you guys want to kind of meet minds of more like-minded people, because it's fun to do that. And I love hosting, I love barbecuing, I love having bonfires, so the season is upon us.
It is.
Alright guys, well that's what we've been up to, and we've got lots more coming up, so we're going to jump off now because it's a beautiful day. I'm going to put the trampoline up for the kids, going to do some cleaning and organizing, and Chad's going to get going on that pig pen, so... And I have to go get water. We don't have a well here, so I've got to haul water. So I'll probably show you guys what that process looks like. But we've got a busy day of farm chores and having fun on the homestead. So thanks so much, you guys. We love that you guys love watching us, and we sure do appreciate you. If you guys have any questions or want to know how we do certain things, let us know. We're happy to answer.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you like our videos, hit that thumbs up button. If you don't like our videos, hit that thumbs up button.
Why hit the thumbs down button? I just feel like that's being mean. If you don't like it, just move on.
Hit the thumbs up button, then move on.
Thanks, you guys. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.
And thanks everyone for helping us hit 1,000 subscribers.
Woohoo! We're actually on our way to 2,000 now.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Stoney Ridge.